What is good, everybody? Jalen the G back with another video. I used to not do cardio, bro. I did not believe in cardio. I thought just playing basketball was all good. Lifting, playing basketball, that's all you need. Cardio is gonna kill your gains. It's not gonna make you bigger. I don't want to be skinny no more. I want to be strong, man. So I, for a long time, neglected cardio. My friends would say, "Yo, Jalen, bro, you can't run for crap, right?" Because my friends are all runners. My boy, I'm not gonna say their names, but short guy, he's a runner. Mexican guy, he's a runner. They're all runners, right? They all do marathon training. They all do running stuff. So they would ask me to go on runs, right? But I'll be like, nah, bro, I don't want to go on runs, man. I don't do cardio. I don't do none of that. I'm allergic. But then they were like, yo, pull up. So I started running with them, and I started gassing out quick. I was like, oh, like freaking half a mile in. I'm like, I slowed down my pace a lot, and they just zoomed past me. And I'm like, damn, that is crazy, bro. Nah, screw that. I'm not gonna do cardio. So right. So I continued just lifting weights and just not doing cardio until I went on this big vacation, and I didn't really do much lifting. So after I came back, right, I decided to play a basketball game to really get back into exercising. It's been a week since I exercised. I want to play some basketball. I was playing a one-on-one, and I was getting smoked. Whoa, Jalen getting smoked. I was getting smoked. The guy was dribbling, and he just goes right past me. And three possessions in, I'm gassed. I'm gassed as hell. I swear to God, I'm just shooting threes now because I don't want to drive. It's too much energy. I'm like barely catching a breath. It's like, do you know when you like first start working out and you like decide to do like a jog? You're not feeling when you just can't run for some reason. You know what I'm saying? It's like I never like it only really happens if you don't exercise for a long time. And I felt that way. I was like, oh, this doesn't really happen. I could hoop for hours. I could hoop for like 2 hours, right? But this time I couldn't stand a good 2 3 hours, like 6 7 minutes. I was just gassed, right? So I'm like, nah, it's not the cardio, bro. I'm just gonna lift weights, bro. I'm just gonna lift weights, and I realized those sessions of me lifting weights was not as strong. So then I was like, yo, how about we do some cardio? So I did some research about cardio. I was like, what are the benefits of doing cardio? It allows you to burn more fat around the body. It makes you more awake because it regulates blood sugar, right? It regulates blood sugar. Yeah, so exercising also like helps with the metabolic syndromes, which is basically like heart issues and diseases and stuff. And I do have high cholesterol and running in my family. And it helps with insulin, and insulin's like helps with regulating the blood sugar and heart rate, which makes your body more awake, right? So I wrote a couple notes down there if y'all want to take a look at it. And I also wrote about like stretching too, but cardio is very important. I try to at least run half a mile to like a mile every day. So it's not like too hard. I might try to make it fun, since I'm training to dunk. I'm like jumping too, right? I'm like running, yo, 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 oh yay, right? And then I go back to running, right? And then jog. And then if I'm tired, I don't have to keep running. I could just walk for a bit and then get back to moving. And I realize, yo, I'm not that tired. I'm less tired. I have more. I don't have to take those naps anymore. Because before my diet was fine. My diet was I try not to eat junk food, right? Maybe I fold once in a while, but majority of the time I don't eat that much junk food. I sleep for like about 8, 6, 7, 8 hours, mostly 8 hours, right? I'm like, yo, I keep having to take these naps. But after I do these jogs in the morning, right? In the morning, I just feel so much more, energetic. As I said earlier, it helps with insulin, and then the insulin helps with blood sugar, and blood sugar helps with like heart rate, and then like your awakeness, right? So yeah, I started doing cardio after I lift weights. So after I lift weights, today was upper body. And then I did some jogging. I worked out home today. But yeah, I was like, yo, this is lit, right? And then I realized I could lift longer in my sessions. You know, I used to like gas out, right? Later on my session, I'm just like, yo, my body's crazy, right? But I could just lift longer. So if you lift longer, if you lift like more reps, you're gonna increase in size, right? Let's say I've been lifting 135 bench and I could do 3 reps. Well, with that cardio, I increased to 4. Now, 3 and 4 is not big of a difference, but if you add that up, it's a big difference. So it helps your body, like the because there's more better blood circulation around, like across your body. So of course you're gonna get stronger. But I didn't think that. I wasn't in the four. I wasn't playing chess. I was playing checkers. So after understanding that, I now am a big preacher for cardio, and we should all do cardio, right? I guess cardio, bro. It's gonna make you live, bro. If you want to get stronger, bro, let's do freaking cardio, bro. And I could just play basketball longer now. I think I could play basketball longer now. I feel like I could hoop for quite a long time. You know, the other day I was like, and I sunk that three, and but I didn't really get tired. So yeah, that was a big benefit. But yo, if y'all want to lock in, bro, just stay locked in, bro. Hey, we got this. Do your cardio and peace, boys. Let's go.